What is up, everybody? This is Dom with you today. I hope you are having a fantastic week, and I am answering your questions yet again. So, without further ado, we're going to get started right now. Alright, the first question that I got comes from J.R. Bjornson, and he says to me, if there is a day that you could relive, what would it be and why? A day that I would relive. Many days I would relive, but I would say the one day that I would relive would have been to ask this girl in grade 9 that I knew out for lunch. I mean, she had like the biggest crush on me, and I had no idea about it at the time. I had some regret in that regard because I didn't acknowledge that she had a crush on me because I just wasn't ready for dating and stuff at the time. But if I knew now what I did before, I would have gone completely different. I would have asked her out, I would have dated her for years, and probably something would have happened. And that was back in grade 9, so that would definitely be one day I would relive. Second question, how do you confuse a blonde? By Endless Grind 78. How to confuse a blonde? Well, probably one of the ways that I would confuse a blonde is to put her in a round room and tell her to go around in a circle until you reach the end. Third question from Bernard Blanchett. What would you do if you had Morgan Freeman's voice? Interesting. This is what I would do.
Well, if I were to capture the essence of Morgan Freeman, I would definitely make all of my videos very thought-provoking. They would provoke a sense of power, clarity, and wisdom. Plus, I would sound pretty badass. But that's just me. Honor to you.
It would be cool if Morgan Freeman did that. That'd be so awesome. Let's see. Next question comes from A5E26. Another person that asked me a question. What is your favorite song? I have many songs that I like. But one of my favorite songs of all time, would have to be With Arms Wide Open by Creed. Because it just has a really great message that with arms wide open, you will be just accepted, you will just keep going with life, and it just has a really significant message, and it just definitely impacted my life. So my all-time favorite song would have to be With Arms Wide Open. I mean, there's no comparison to the other songs that I've listened to, so that would be my question. I mean, sure, I have a lot of other favorite songs, but that would definitely be my favorite. Next question comes from Griffin84, and he asks, can you give us a tour around your house, flat? And which is your favorite athlete? Well, I'll definitely give you a tour around my house quickly. And my favorite athlete definitely would have to be... Oh man, this is a tough one because there's so many athletes that I like. But my very favorite athlete of all time would definitely have to be Shaquille O'Neal. Because he's the big man. He played center for the LA Lakers, Miami Heat, and all those other teams. And Shaquille O'Neal just definitely has that sort of flair and attitude. So I definitely like Shaquille O'Neal. And now for the tour. Okay, so this is a quick tour of my house. There's my TV with all my games, and there's my ornaments there, and also the heater, table, front, and then this is the big 3-seater couch. That's just paper, don't worry about it. And then this is my front door where all my shoes are, keypad. There's my curtain, awesome curtain. Then also a picture frame. And this is also my charging station, which I call it the juice bar. You get it? Okay, there's my George Foreman grill, my 2-place sink, my slow cooker, microwave, kettle, tap light. Then there's my stove. It's a electric stove, not a gas stove. And then there's my cupboards, there's my fridge. There's the bathroom in that door, and then there is a computer desk with another computer. Yeah, I know I have 2 computers. And then we go in here. This is my bathroom. It's got a shower, toilet, sink, all that wonderful stuff. And here is my bedroom. So this is the base where I sleep and think of creative ideas. And then there's my rug. There's my side table, water bottle, charging cable, and then there's my 2 Nintendo 64 controllers, headbands, headphones. There's my Nintendo 64, just so you know I have it. Then my bookcase of games. Then there's my stabilizer, and then also my DVDs. So this is my bedroom, and then this is my closet here. Exercise bike, clothes, and then that's pretty much it. And that is a tour of my house, and we're gonna get back to the video right now. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Now let's keep going with the question. Can you give video tutorials about After Effects and Sony Vegas? I basically do have tutorials of Sony Vegas and After Effects, but not necessarily on this channel. I actually do have a tutorial of Sony Vegas which you can check in the link below or in this annotation here. So if you were wondering how to use Sony Vegas, you click on that annotation where my finger is, and then also the description below. The annotation will still be up during the video, so that is where you can check it out. The next question comes from Cool Guys in Suits. And the questions that they ask me is, do you plan on making more Eyeway videos? Those are a great way to promote yourself and others. And then the follow-up to that, also, could you give us a shout out? We wouldn't mind having a few more followers. Well, Cool Guys in Suits, to answer your question, I would do more Eyeway shows if I were to get more exposure. I haven't gotten enough exposure as of late because the show Eyeway that I've done for over 6 years, or actually I should say over 4 years, it's been losing popularity. That was a big part of my channel, definitely, the Eyeway series, but like I said, it just wasn't popular enough. If I were to say get more recognition from the show Eyeway, I definitely would bring it back. But as of right now, it's not going to come back anytime soon. The only time I brought back Eyeway for one moment was when I interviewed Nate Talks to You. So that interview you can check out in this annotation and the description below. But I seriously would like to have that show back, but it's not as popular as it was before. So if I were to get like a huge boost of views and ratings, then I would possibly bring the show back. And the final question comes from Wrestling Talk 1. The best part of living on your own. I would say the best part of living on your own is the space that you have, because you have that space in order to get yourself organized and to sort out a few things, work out. I have my own space to work out, whereas before I had a room upstairs and it really didn't help. But here I have a space that I can actually do the things that I want to do and film my videos and work out and just be myself and just have privacy, I mean, that's the best way of living on your own, is that you have that privacy and that you have ways of learning how to be by yourself. So definitely, I mean, I'm still with my family, it's just that I'm in a separate area. The basement suite down here is mine, it's my own, and then upstairs they have theirs. I mean, I'm technically with them still, but this is my own space, my own private domicile. So I definitely would say that the best part of being on your own with your own space is the fact that you can do whatever you like. So those are the answers to all the questions that I have. If I have missed any questions, I am going to use those questions that I did not use in the next Q&A video. But everybody, thank you so much again for giving me questions to answer. I really enjoyed doing this, and I hope my answers were good, but if not, then those are my answers. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Once again, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and I will see you next week for more videos to come. Thank you so much. My name is Dom. Get fueled for life. If you liked it, also forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.